everyone. Let us begin the first class. What did you have? And tell me, what is your favorite food? Chapati? Rice? Appam? What are these food items made of? Cereals. Can you name some of the cereals? Rice, wheat, jowar, bajra, barley, etc. are cereals. Who makes this food for you? Your mom, your aunt, or your father, your uncle, your sister or brother. We must be grateful to them. We must be thankful to them for making food for us. So today, let us read the first lesson, the grain of wheat. Before going through the lesson, there is a box, a table in which you have to mark how frequently, how often you take fruits and vegetables during your food. There is a table in which weekdays are mentioned, and on a day, whenever you take during lunch or breakfast or supper, whenever you take fruits or vegetables, you must mark there. Look in the textbook. Look at the first picture. What can you see there? Few plants. What kind of plants? Wheat plants or rice plants? In the picture, what you see is wheat plants. Wheat plants, so many plants standing together. What shall we call it? A field, paddy field. Wheat plants or rice plants, when they stand together, a large number of plants stand together, we call it a field, open land. I was a little green grain of wheat on a wheat plant. I was a little green grain of wheat on a wheat plant. There were many wheat plants in the field. There you must underline the words grain and wheat. Learn the spellings of two words, grain and wheat. Who is telling the story? Who is telling I was a little green grain of wheat? Who is telling the story? A wheat grain is telling its own story. You know, if I say my own story, this is called autobiography. When somebody else is telling our story, this is biography. But when I tell my own story, this is called autobiography. Here the wheat grain is telling its own story. Once upon a time, I was a little green grain of wheat in a wheat plant. There were so many wheat plants. We were together in a field. Learn the spelling? Field. F-I-E-L-D. Field. Read the second picture. The farmer watered all of us. Watered. What does it mean? Giving water. We can see in the picture the farmer is giving water to each plant. We know that plant needs water, air and sunlight to grow. The farmer watered all of us. Watered in the sense, gave water. The sun warmed us. Who warmed us? Sun warmed us. Us means wheat plants. The sun gave sunlight. It gave warmth and light to the plants. And the wind made us dance. We know that when the wind comes from that side, plants will sway this side. And when the wind comes from this side, plants will sway this side. It looks like a dancing. Plants are dancing. The wind made us dance. We need to read this much only today in our first class. But before closing the lesson, I want to tell you Read the lesson every day and be fluent. After the completion of this lesson, I'll conduct a reading test where your fluency and pronunciation will be graded. A, B, C, D, such grades will be given. For that, prepare, read every day, practice reading, read loudly, and learn the spellings of few words. They are field, grain, farmer, watered, warmed, danced. Learn the spellings of these 5 words every day. Let us read the first lesson, the grain of wheat. Read after me. I was a little green grain of wheat on a wheat plant. There were many wheat plants in the field. The farmer watered all of us. The sun warmed us. The wind made us dance. Dear children, read it 5 times and learn the underlined words spelling also. The spelling will be revised, and I will ask you to read this part of passage in the online session. So prepare well. So let us wind up the class today. Enjoy the day. Bye bye all of you. Take care.